appreciation for what you have done for our students and the parents and the colleagues in our school. Coming to school every day and giving your all to these people and the students in front of you here is an rewarding but all-encompassing process. You do it well every day. Although we may not always see the fruits of our labor, I want to remind you that you have made a big difference in the lives of a number of children. Never doubt that reality for 1 minute. I've never been one that is too concerned about the titles behind people's names, and so when I say this, teaching is an extraordinary act. It really is the people that work with kids, cook, custodian, support staff, and teachers. It takes extraordinary union school experience together. You are the folks, and many joined along the way, that trained me in way back when you were a first grader, as I began my first year here as a principal. And that just makes today that much more special to me, and I think to you too. I want you to think back to the feeling of pride and accomplishment you've had after the final performance, like we just did now in applause. Or the pride that you've had inside after the 5th grade track and field. We're not fast, but we're strong. We won every tug of war contest. Everyone worked together without much complaint. Even if kids expected you to behave differently, you performed at the top of your game. You acted on behalf of yourselves. You did as a group of people coming together as a team. Giving your all for the sake of excellence was remarkable. There was not one person who has not done his or her part like a star in this school. Think about the applause like you just experienced, and remember how that makes you feel prideful inside. It almost feels like 4th of July fireworks bursting beneath your skin. Capture the essence of that moment in every moment you experience that in your life. Hold that memory in any memory when you feel that for sure your parents felt proud of one of your accomplishments. Know and understand that you have choices in life. Your choices, however, are never just about you. I hope from your experience here at East Union Elementary that you have learned that you are a bigger part of a larger system, that your decisions affect others. Basically, my flavor and philosophy to you have always been do unto others as if you were others. Who you are on the inside are matters of character and integrity. You cannot tell someone you have integrity. There is only one way anyone knows if you are a person of integrity and character. You demonstrate that with every breath and action you make. How will you build your character? You will be judged by it. Keep your experiences broad. Kids who are actively involved in academic clubs, band, orchestra, drama, theater, debate, athletics, newspapers, or any other extracurricular activity as you go through your middle and high school years. These activities keep your lives full enough to avoid the pitfalls of poor choices. You're going to be asked someday to make decisions to conform to negative peer pressure. It takes an enormous amount of courage to do the right thing. It hardly takes any at all to follow the crowd. If your good friends want you to do something that you know is wrong, simply say, I'm not going to do it. Do what you want, call me tomorrow. That's your decision, not mine. When those kids say, those shoes are really dumb, you know what to say. We've taught you. You're probably right. Probably so. When you are a leader with character, integrity, and elegance, it doesn't matter what all the other kids are doing anyways. 5th graders, your parents out here, they love you more than anything on this planet. Believe it or not, they were once making this transition from elementary school to middle school, and virtually everything you are about to experience, they've experienced it. Talk to them about those experiences. They want you to. They gave you life, intelligence, your value system, and beauty. Give them your continual respect and your daily forgiveness. Because boys and girls, sometimes I love you will sound like take out the trash, do your homework, go to bed early, or you're grounded for a week. We embrace our responsive classroom here. So I want you to always remember to use that firm handshake. Look people in the eyes when they speak to you. Keep your eyes moving around the group, if there is a group, and if someone comes up to join the group, you be the one that takes a step back to let the other person join. Ask yourself often, if not me, then who? Fifth graders as a class, you have met our school's standard for qualities, excellence, and leadership. What you have learned here at East Union Elementary School will serve you well when you go to the middle school. Never forget who you are on the inside. Fifth graders, when you walk out this front door this afternoon, you're leaving for good. You'll most likely not return. Knowing that, you may be experiencing some mixed feelings inside. I'm sure you're happy to be done, but yet you're sad. Even though you don't know, you will miss this close relationship that we've had together. You spent the last 5 years in this building, and they're hard to forget. So I ask of you, stand tall, proud, with your heads held high. Your parents, your teachers, and every adult in this room that is here to watch you graduate from elementary school, and all the children before you, your first grade tutored buddies, expect you all to be successful. So now go out there and prove it to yourselves.
To East Union, I wasn't sure what to expect. When I first came to East Union, I wasn't sure what to expect. Probably annoying kids and boys, but that is not what I found. Instead, I felt welcomed and respected for being there. Soon, I began to meet more and more kids at East Union, and after a while, I knew nearly all of the students. It began to feel like I was part of a great big family. I also noticed that we were very strong if we all stood together. Most kids from other bigger schools think we were small but that is definitely not true. We are small but mighty. From what I see in all of the fifth graders' faces, I think they too have loved East Union and still do. I also think that this school has been a great experience for all of us. And on behalf of myself and all of the other fifth graders, I would like to thank all of the adults and teachers at East Union who have made this such a wonderful